You're listening to the Central Hip Hop Hour on 101.1 The Beat. This episode was recorded on May 2nd. It's Triple H Central Hip Hop Hour on The Beat, where we talk all things hip hop. I'm Gabe Schall.
And I'm Nate Havrilla. Today, we're doing something a little bit different from our usual. We each have 5 lists of songs, albums, or rappers in a category, and the other person has to blind rank them one by one. It might be obvious when it goes down, but if you think you know who won each round, let us know at WMHW on Instagram.
Yeah, this might be, it's a bit of a competition this episode.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a little bit of disagreement, but, you know, we're going to keep it civil.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure it's a good conversation, consider everyone's opinion. But yeah, blind ranking. It's kind of like a TikTok trend.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fun. You kind of, there's a bit of a strategy to it. You kind of have to predict where someone's going to go next, and that's why we have some broad categories, but we also have some pretty narrow categories. But let's start out with a pretty broad one you have for me.
Yep.
You got Kendrick songs.
I do. I have some Kendrick songs, and I'm really interested. I think I gave you a pretty interesting list here. So,
okay.
All right, number 1, I have Loyalty.
Loyalty. Okay. Loyalty with Rihanna.
Yep.
It's off of Damn.
Mm-hmm.
It's a banger.
Great song.
Very catchy. Yeah, with Kendrick, like, you have to consider, like, he doesn't have a lot of bad songs.
Mm-hmm.
You can throw some of those in there, but as far as, like, looking at Kendrick's catalog as a whole, I feel like I'm gonna go 4 with this one.
4?
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna come and bite me, but we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, 4 for Loyalty. What's next?
All right, up next, I have King Kunta.
King Kunta. Okay. I like where I am so far. King Kunta. Definitely better than Loyalty. I would say it's up there in terms of Kendrick's catalog. But there are some, like, heavy hitters I know you could pull out. I'm going to go 3 with this one.
3, okay.
So I have 1, 2, and 5 open.
All right, up next, Silent Hill.
Silent Hill, okay. That one I'm going to have to throw at 5.
5.
So we have 1 and 2 open. This could really screw me up, or it could be really good. Let's see.
Swimming pools.
Swimming pools, okay. It's not too bad so far, as long as you don't have, like, a really bad one at the end. I should be good. But swimming pools, 1 or 2. I'm going to go 1.
1? All right, the last song, this is going to go in your number 2 spot. I have Dodger Blue.
Dodger Blue, okay. So that's probably my biggest mess up right there. It's Dodger Blue.
Good song, but just compared to the rest, I think. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it from these 5 now that they're on the screen, like, it would probably go, I'd probably have it at 4.
Yeah.
For me personally.
So we have from 1 to 5, Swimming Pools, Dodger Blue, King Kunta, Loyalty, and Silent Hill. So yeah, I think Dodger Blue is the only, like, mess up there. I think I'd put that at 4 too.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad song, but putting it above King Kunta is pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, but it's Kendrick, so I gave you King Kunta early because I was like, I wonder, like, if you would just have put it at 2, I was like, oh, it probably would be perfect.
Yeah.
But not quite. I mean, but overall, I think that's a good one. I tried not to go with, I mean, Swimming Pools is probably the most, like, commonly looked at as a great song by Kendrick fans. But I tried to go with more, like, switch it up, go off of different albums, none of the, like, All Right or Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst type things, just to make it a little bit more difficult. So, but
yeah, I think this is a good variety.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely, I don't think I think I'd also pulled a decent variety here. Tried to make it a little bit hard on you. I'll see if you can pick up on what I was doing here. But next category, we have Kanye songs. Pretty broad again. They both have fairly sizable categories. So let's see who comes up with the better list. First Kanye song I have is Closed on Sunday, off of Jesus is King. This is the one where he says, "You my Chick-fil-A."
You my Chick-fil-A. I'm 5.
5.
I'm going to throw that at 5.
Closed on Sunday, going at 5.
Yeah, I don't know. Never was a big fan of that song.
All right. Next up, we have 5:30 off of Vultures 2.
Dude, 4.
4. Okay, 5:30. I don't think this is too bad so far.
Okay, good.
We have 1 through 3 still open. Next up, we have Famous off of The Life of Pablo. So I would say this is a bit of a step up from the other 2 songs, right?
Yeah, I still think it's not one of his best, but it's still a good song.
But is it the best in the list that I have for you?
That's what I'm trying to think.
The
I mean, you gave me 2 not so great ones to start off, so I'm wondering if it's just going to be bad songs. I'll put it at 2.
2? Okay.
Just in case.
Famous at 2, so we have 1 and 3 open. Next up, Off the Grid, off of Donda.
So here's the thing. I definitely like it more than Famous. I think it's a really good song.
I agree.
But I'll put it at 1.
You'll put it at 1?
I'll put it at 1. I'm just going to hope you don't throw like a classic out. And
Off the Grid at 1?
3.
Your last song was Husband off of Vultures 2.
Oh.
So you made the right call there.
Okay, good.
So I think this is a decent list. Husband is probably one of his worst songs.
Yeah, I mean, looking back, I'd probably put that at 5, but
Yeah.
I just figured Closed on Sunday, 5:30,
Yeah.
off
But
the bat.
you did really good with Off the Grid and Famous. I think that was the most important thing. Everything below that is like pretty.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah.
But I think
I could get rid of any of those songs really.
Yeah,
So.
I think Off the Grid was one of the best off of Donda for sure. And I mean, Famous was off of Life of Pablo when Kanye was still actually like good.
yeah.
So definitely
With-
the top 2.
With Husband, if you haven't heard it, it's just like kind of him like moaning with auto-tune over the most like basic nothing instrumental. 5:30, good beat, and then it turns into, I forget if it's just like mumbling or if it's AI.
I think that's AI. I
Okay.
think 5:30 is AI.
Okay, so yeah, not great there. And then Closed on Sunday, like you said, I mean,
It's okay.
there's still some heart in it, you
Yeah.
know? It's just kind of very cheesy lyrics.
Yeah.
But honestly, I would kind of reverse what you have at the bottom here. Closed on Sunday at 3, 5:30 at 4, Husband at 5.
That's what I would do. Just switch Closed on Sunday and Husband. But I'm pretty happy with how it went.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that I kind of knew off the bat, like after you gave me 5:30, I was like, okay, it's just gonna be like not as good.
Yeah. I tried to go for all songs that like kind of have some flaws to them. Nothing that's like this is like a perfect song or anything like
definitely.
that. But there's definitely some variety and quality. Who do you think had the better list for this first round? We both made some mistakes.
Yeah.
What's more egregious though?
I'm gonna go with. I think mine is better. I feel like putting Dodger Blue above King Kunta and Loyalty, honestly, is a bigger mistake than.
I gotta agree. I think that with those Kanye songs, like ranking them as those bottom 3, like it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
As opposed to like putting Dodger Blue over such a good song as King Kunta. So, yeah, I'll take the L on that one. But next round, we got non-rap Tyler the Creator songs. So we have a lot of Igor you could pull from, some stuff on Flower Boy, probably some stuff on Chromacopia too. So I'm very interested to see what you gave me.
Yeah,
here.
I'm a huge fan of non-rap Tyler. I feel like it's really where he explores with his production and really goes into it. So I'm interested to see what you're gonna say here. All right, number 1, Are We Still Friends?
Are We Still Friends? I really, really like this song. Honestly, one of my favorites from him, if I'm being real. I gotta think of what else you could pull from though. When you say non-rap, it's just singing, no rapping on it at all.
I mean, I think maybe one of them has like a little bit, but it was just enough.
But it's mostly a singing
song.
song.
It was mainly.
Okay. Really, really like this song. I'm gonna go with 2 on this one. We got that at 2.
All right. Up next, Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance.
Okay. This one it's a really romantic song. It's very, very good vibes. I like it. It's never been my favorite off of Call Me If You Get Lost, but I'm going to put this one at 4. It'll give me a pretty even playing field.
Okay. All right. Up next, Running Out of Time.
Running Out of Time. Running Out of Time. I'm trying to remember the song exactly. Obviously, I remember Running Out of Time, Running Out of Time, and then I was like,
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty chill song. Does it have like I don't remember. Does it have like a big drop in it or anything like that?
Yeah, I think at the end it kind of goes into like a rapping, like kind of deep, dark rapping
Okay.
piece, but
Okay. I'm gonna put this one at 5.
5.
I feel like I'm getting a lot of really good songs unless you throw something kind of mid at the end. But I can't think of any mid Tyler singing songs, except for maybe one. You might have pulled this one, but
All right. My next one is Find Your Wings off
Find
of
Your
Cherry
Wings.
Bomb.
Okay. It's a solid song. Probably not as good as the things I have below it right now, but I'm going to put it at 3.
3.
So what do we got at 1?
Number 1, you're going to have Garden Shed.
Garden Shed? Oh, okay. I like that. I think that I would put that one at 1.
Really? Over
Yeah.
Are We Still Friends?
I think I would. I think Garden Shed is such an underrated song. I love the lyrics on it. I think it's a beautiful instrumental. That's the one with Estelle, right?
Yep.
I think she has beautiful vocals on that. I'm cool with that. I definitely messed up putting Running Out of Time at 5. I think
Yeah.
that threw me off.
Yep.
But I don't think it's a bad ranking.
No, that's not too bad. I mean, personally, I probably would go Are We Still Friends 1. I'm a big fan of Sweet I Thought You Wanted to Dance. I was a big fan when it first came out, and it's just kind of stuck with me. So I'd probably put that at 2. I'd probably put Garden Shed 3, Find Your Wings 4, Running Out of Time 5.
Okay.
That would probably be my ranking. I think Running Out of Time you were smart to put that at 5. But yeah, I think overall it was a pretty good job, pretty solid list.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think I would put Find Your Wings like maybe 1 lower, but I think it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, next category. We're looking at albums this time instead of songs, instead of artists. So we have albums with a gray album cover.
This one's gonna be hard. I feel like it's a lot harder to rank albums than it is like a certain song, just because of like the different parts and pieces. And
I tried to go for things that, like, if you were to rank them, I feel like it'd be fairly easy to decide.
okay,
I didn't try to compare anything that's like too insanely hard to compare. So, First album we have, Vultures 2.
5.
Vultures 2 by Kanye West and
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You could probably say any other album, and I would put it above it,
Yeah.
unless
Next up, we have Chromacopia,
Chromacopia. Oof.
Tyler the Creator.
Ah, dang, this is hard. My album of the year last year, but I know that there's a lot of great gray albums.
There's a lot.
But I'm gonna put it at 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it at 2.
I will say you're doing well so far.
Okay,
you're
good.
doing well. You're doing
Good.
well. Next up, we have For All the Dogs by Drake.
Ooh, that's a gray album cover.
I'd say it is, yeah.
Okay.
It's the dog is gray. right?
Yeah, true. It's definitely not better than Chromacopia. I just have to kind of figure out if I think it would be better than. I think I'm gonna put that at. I'll put it at 3.
Okay, For All the Dogs.
I liked it. It was my album of the year for 2023. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good album.
Next album we have is Overly Dedicated by Kendrick Lamar.
That's like his first one.
His first
correct?
mixtape, correct.
I'll put that at 4.
Okay. All right. And at the number 1 spot, you have Dial It by Playboi Carti.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yep.
that's a pretty much perfect
I'm
ranking
not
right
gonna lie.
there.
Yeah, that's exactly how
that's
I would have
exactly
done
how
it.
I would rank it.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I did a good job there. I'll take it.
Yeah, you definitely took that round, so you got 2 on me.
Mm-hmm.
But, I got a chance to come back.
I'm surprised you didn't put To Pimp a Butterfly in there And I was really looking for, since I know you're a Keem fan, his first album, Die for My Woman.
Die for My Woman, yeah. I don't know. I didn't think that would even be on your radar.
Yeah,
so.
I like that album.
It's pretty good. Album, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know why I picked the albums I picked. I thought it made for an interesting variety.
Mm-hmm.
They're all fairly new, except for Overly Dedicated. I thought might throw a little bit of a wrench in it, but you did really well.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. I actually had a lot of fun like picking different songs out just because it's like so broad just to be able to like, all right, I want to do this one and see if I can stump them with this one.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah,
so.
It is.
Yeah. All right. Up next, Travis Scott songs with a feature. So I feel like you definitely consider the feature in this song. It's not just Travis. So we're going to start off with Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler. It's a great song off of Rodeo. It's gotten a lot of recent popularity. Where do I go with Nightcrawler? I don't think it's... it is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to go 2 with Nightcrawler.
Okay.
I can't be mad at that.
All right. Next, Telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Okay.
SZA, Future.
Yeah, it's a very like floaty, ethereal song. I don't think it's perfect as far as like structure wise. I think maybe it's a little too long, too drawn out. But still really, really cool production, cool performances from Travis, Future, and SZA. I'm gonna put Telekinesis at 4.
4. Okay. All right. Next, Biebs in the Trap.
That's gonna go 5.
5.
I really don't like that song. I don't know if that's a hot take.
I think that's a hot take.
I think it is, yeah. But I have always hated this song.
That's crazy.
So I'm not upset at putting that at 5.
Wow. Okay. Up next, Carousel.
Carousel.
Featuring Frank Ocean off of Astro World.
It's a great song. I'm going to go 3 with this one.
3?
Carousel. 3.
All right. Your number 1 song is Modern Jam.
Modern Jam.
Off
I'm
of
not...
Utopia.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think that's a pretty good ranking.
It's pretty solid.
I know we can talk about Biebs in the Trap a little bit more. It's a song off of Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight, featuring Nav. I've never cared for it. I think Nav is pretty good on it, but I just hate what Travis does on this song. I think he has like the most boring he's just doing like short little snippets of words. He's not even like going for a flow or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really like this sound from him. I've never been a fan of Birds in the Trap. That's just my opinion. I've never really liked this song.
I guess I understand, but I love that Nav verse when he just comes in and he's just going. Nav is just a pretty interesting artist because sometimes he'll have a verse and I'm like, oh my gosh, this dude's actually like talented. And then sometimes he'll go on a song and be the worst person you've ever heard. And I thought he did a really good job here. And I mean, Travis Scott with features is hard to be bad. So, I mean, I think if I had to do it, I would do probably Carousel 1. I'd probably do Nightcrawler 2, Telekinesis 3, Biebs in the Trap 4, and I don't know. I've never been a Modern Jam fan.
That's fair.
It's just kind of like weird to me.
Yeah, it's an unconventional song.
I really like Tizo Touchdown's verse. I've always been a huge Tizo Touchdown fan, but yeah, I don't know. I've just never been able to like enjoy it, I guess.
Yeah, I love the energy on that song though. I definitely first listen, I was like, what is this? It's weird. This is actually the beat for it is the demo beat for I Am a God by Kanye.
Really?
Yeah. If you listen to the two songs, you kind of see the similarities, but it's definitely more minimal than what that song ended up being. But yeah, I don't know. I love the production on it, and I think Travis did something really cool on it that he doesn't, a type of performance that he doesn't normally give, but I definitely understand it being like a pretty divisive song. I don't know. I might, if I were to redo this, I might put Nightcrawler above Modern Jam. But besides that, I'm happy with my list.
Yeah, I think it's solid.
I think since yours was perfect. Oh wait, never mind.
No, I haven't done mine yet.
I haven't done your round yet. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Next round we're going for artists this time. We're going for rappers that have a Grammy. Not a super huge pool.
Mm-hmm, but talented pool, so that's going to make it more difficult.
Yeah, talented pool. First up, we have Will Smith. He has a Grammy for rapping.
Bro, 5.
5 for Will Smith.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm giving you a lot of interesting pools today.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Next up, we have Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper. What does he have a Grammy on?
I believe it's Coloring Book.
Okay. I'll go 3 here.
Okay. Chance the Rapper, he's a pretty
talented early career, bad late career.
Yeah.
He's been kind of dropping some songs that have been solid recently, but yeah.
Pretty middle of the road, yeah.
Yep.
All right, next up we have Doechii.
4.
4 for Doechii?
I hate Doechii.
Really?
I don't know. I really liked her verse on Balloon.
Yeah.
But other than that, I just can't stand her. I hate Anxiety.
Yeah.
I never liked it since it first came out. I think if you sample a classic song like that, you have to make it better, and she made it worse.
I think that song is especially bad because she is a very talented rapper, but that song is pulling so much attention away from that fact because it's so bad and so annoying. And that just makes the song have like an extra layer of like bad effects. It's just such a lazy,
such a terrible song.
I think she is a good rapper.
I think she's talented,
her first her mixtape that came out last year, that's what she got the Grammy for. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
I think she has a lot of potential. We'll see where she goes with it. But next artist we have rapper Childish Gambino.
2.
2 for Childish Gambino? Okay.
I feel pretty comfortable with that, but unless I get a terrible
I got you
1.
this time, man. I got you. You just put Macklemore at 1.
Oh.
Yeah. I told you beforehand, like we could pull Macklemore for this category, but you didn't think I was gonna do it, huh?
That's evil.
I know. I'm sorry, man.
You just keep giving me the worst 5.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it'd be interesting to pull some. I think for this one I was pulling like some artists that have flaws, some pretty obvious flaws, but
yeah, I would.
Your ranking was really good up until that point.
Yeah, I would probably just put Macklemore. I'd probably put him at 4. I still think
above
he's
Will Smith.
Above Will Smith.
Yeah.
I don't really consider Will Smith a rapper. So
yeah, he dropped a Gen Z's Trying to Cancel Me album this year.
I'm not listening to that.
Let us know if you want a review of that.
No,
yeah,
I won't do it if
let
you
us
do.
know. Let us know.
I won't listen.
Yeah, but I think I got you this round.
Yeah, I agree. I think you won because
Macklemore just threw it off.
I had it perfect until that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just that sucks. But hey, still in the lead.
Yeah, I got 1 point now, or 2-1. I can make a comeback. It can be done. We'll see how it goes, though. Next up, we have Kanye albums. Kanye has a lot of albums. He has a lot of really good ones.
And a lot of really bad ones.
Some stinkers that have come out recently, so.
To start, let's go Yeezus.
Yeezus, okay. I've said before that this isn't even, I don't think this is a top 5 Kanye album for me. I do like it a lot, but I think I'm... Yeah, you got to think of the bad Kanye albums, right? There's Vultures 1, Vultures 2. Jesus is King isn't bad, but it's definitely worse than Yeezus, in my opinion. You have Ye, not super big on that one. I'd say it's worse than Yeezus, so whatever I do here is going to be risky. Because I don't want to put a Vultures over Yeezus. I'm going to put Yeezus at 3.
3?
This could be really good or really bad.
All right, next, 808s and Heartbreak.
Okay. I really like this album. I know I like it more than Yeezus, but there's the whole College trilogy I would put above both of these albums. So putting 808s, I don't think
right
many
now would
people would
be
disagree that this
dangerous.
is at least one of his best produced
I'm
songs.
gonna
I'm going to put 808s at 4.
All right, up next, Donda.
Donda. Okay. It's a pretty divisive album. I think it has a lot of really good stuff on it. It's just too long, a lot of bloat. Definitely not as good as these two albums here. But do I put it 5 when you could throw me a Vultures 2? I gotta make the call. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna go 5 with it. All right, screw it. Donda at 5.
Up next, Late Registration.
Okay. So as long as you don't throw me a Macklemore, I'm okay. Late Registration. I think Graduation and College Dropout are better. I think it's probably better than Twisted Fantasy for me. Better than Pablo. I'm gonna go 2 with this one. Late Reg at 2.
I threw you a Macklemore.
Oh.
Number 1, Vultures.
Vultures 1.
Vultures 1.
Not Vultures 2, so
Nope.
It's less egregious, but yeah, that's bad.
Still bad.
That's pretty bad.
Still bad.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to.
Really
my
stump
list.
me.
My list here is Vultures, Late Registration, Yeezus, 808s, Donda. It was perfect. It was perfect up until that Vultures.
Gonna have to really stump me here.
Yeah.
It was just like my Macklemore one.
Yeah. If we those 2 rounds had coincided, it would have been a tie there, definitely.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
next up, we have another songs category. We have songs released in 2025. Hip hop songs. I went for mainstream stuff. I'm certain that you've heard. So.
Okay, good. No niche.
Yeah. First up, we have Evil Jordan by Playboi Carti.
I've talked about how big of a fan I am of this song, but there's been a lot of pretty good songs dropped so far this year. But, I'm going to ride for Carti, go 2.
Go 2 with Evil Jordan.
I have to.
All right.
I listened to it so much before it was even released, I feel like it would just be disrespectful for me not to put it up there.
When you play it now, do you skip the intro?
No.
You like the intro?
I don't like it, but I don't I don't know. It's too much effort to skip it.
When I was making this list, I realized that takes up a third of the song, that intro. Crazy.
I think the fact that I already knew what the song was though kind of helps out with that because I didn't expect longer than what he did.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it doesn't make me too mad.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, next up, we have 4x4 by Travis Scott.
I wasn't a huge fan of this song.
Neither was I.
I just thought it was kind of basic. Didn't sound that good. I'm gonna go 4 or 5. I'm gonna go 4 here.
4 for 4x4.
4x4. 4x4x4.
Yep. So we got Evil Jordan at 2, 4x4 at 4.
I'll take
we got
it so
a
far.
fairly even field here.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Next up, we have "Gimme a Hug" by Drake.
See, I wasn't a huge fan of this song either.
I wasn't big on it, but you get Drake rapping.
Yeah.
Bringing some energy on a fairly dance club heavy album.
I don't know. I might go 5 here.
5 for "Gimme a Hug."
I'm gonna go 5. I think it's better than 4x4, but
Okay.
we'll see.
Okay. "Gimme a Hug" at 5. Next up, we have "The Bell" by Yeet.
I'm a big fan of this song. I don't know if I like it more than Evil Jordan, but I don't know. I don't want to take a risk and have a Macklemore.
Yeah.
So I think I might go 1 here.
We're going 1 with "The Bell."
Oh, my
by
diamond,
Yeet.
speak to me. All right.
And
what's
your
my
last
3?
song was Money on Money by Young Thug and Future.
Okay.
I think that is a perfect list.
The only thing I would switch is probably 4x4 and Give Me a Hug for me personally, but
Okay.
and I would probably put Evil Jordan above The Bell, but I think it's definitely solid.
I definitely put The Bell at 1. That's my favorite song here. Money on Money, good at 3, is pretty middle of the road song.
I agree.
4x4, Give Me a Hug, not great, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Evil Jordan's a banger.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a good list. You definitely took me on this round.
Take it.
No chance for me to come back now, but we're still going to do the last round.
Yeah, of course.
See if I can get me one more point.
All right, big pop songs. Started recent here, Espresso. Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah. How do you feel about this song?
I like it. I think it's just kind of like a standard. Nothing really special about it, but it's just like a fun listen.
I think a lot of people, like, when a song gets popular, they just start to hate it because they hear it a lot. So I see a lot of hate for this song, but I also see a lot of people, talking about. I think it's very well produced, and there's a reason why it got so big. Like, it has that big pop song factor that just makes it so catchy and gets stuck in your head, even if you don't like it that much.
Yeah.
I think it is a good song. As far as big pop songs, there's so many though, because we didn't give like a range of years or anything.
No, we did not.
And I know there's a lot that I like better than Espresso, but I also know that there are so many big pop songs that I hate. So I think Espresso. See, I've been doing the put it at 3 for the first round, and it hasn't been working out for me. Maybe I should just like go against that instinct. I'm gonna do it. Put it at 3.
Put it at 3.
I think it's a very middle of the range for me.
All right. Up next, I Feel It Coming. By The Weeknd.
It's a pretty good song.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good song. Daft Punk's nice on it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great song.
Yeah. I haven't heard that one in a while.
I know.
That's a throwback right there.
I heard it at a restaurant like a couple months ago, and I was like, dang, I forgot this song is actually good.
I think that's definitely better than Espresso. I'm going to go 2 with this one. That's a really good song. But what do we have after that?
All right. Up next, we have Clarity by Zedd. It's the one that's like, if our love is tragedy, why are you my clarity? And it has like a crazy beat drop.
So that one with the that vocal run is so good. Like it's so catchy.
Yeah.
But I feel like this hasn't aged the best.
Really?
I think that big like EDM drop, that's such like a staple of like 2000s, early 2010s pop music, and I don't think it's aged incredibly. Honestly, I'm gonna put this one at 4.
Really?
Clarity, I'm gonna put that at 4.
Okay.
So we got 1 and 5 open.
All right. Up next, Treasure by Bruno Mars.
I have to remember how that one goes too.
Treasure, that is what you are. You, my golden star.
Yeah, with Bruno Mars, he has something special in his songs, man. Like, I think he has an incredible voice, and just like the groove and stuff to his songs are so infectious. I'm gonna put this one at 1.
1?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I feel like if you haven't had any bad songs yet, I feel like you're gonna throw me like some like Havana or something like that. I just don't really care for. But what do we got for 5?
Your last pick is Get Lucky by Daft Punk and Pharrell.
Oh my God. Okay. I just got.
You got like reverse Macklemore there.
I got reverse Macklemore.
You did. Yeah. That's definitely my favorite song.
Get
off
Lucky
the
is
list.
definitely the best song here.
It's an amazing song.
Man, I got played. We're gonna have to do this again. I gotta get better.
Yeah.
I gotta
train
practice.
over the summer. Do practice ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that hurts. Get Lucky's a great song.
Yep. I mean, I tried my best to go with all pretty solid ones. I mean, I like all of them. Off of it, I think I'd go Get Lucky 1. I'd probably go Treasure 2, Clarity 3. I Feel It Coming 4, Espresso 5. But I think they're all really good pop songs. I think just Espresso is just the worst.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd probably put definitely Get Lucky first. Treasure, I feel it coming. Clarity and Espresso. I don't know. Interchangeable for me. But yeah. Next up for what I got for you is nostalgic hit songs.
Okay.
Hit hip hop songs.
Hit hip hop ones, not pop.
Yeah. So these are ones that come on. I feel like a good. The masses probably recognize them, even if they're not really into hip hop. They're catchy. They got that nostalgic vibe to them. First up, we have "B Don't Kill My Vibe" by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. You know, I think I'll go 2 here.
Okay.
I mean, I think compared to hits, it's one of the best ones. But I just want to leave one spot open just in case.
For safety.
Yep.
Next up, we have "No Role Models" by J. Cole.
Ooh, I'm gonna go 3 here.
3 for No Role
Another
Models.
great song, but just not better than "Don't Kill My Vibe."
Next up, we have "Goosebumps" by Travis Scott featuring Kendrick Lamar. Big song.
Big song, but my only issue is I'm not a huge fan of the Kendrick verse.
Really?
I just think
it is weird.
I get a little weirded out when he's like, he just starts doing like the high notes.
Put it on a pedestal.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, all right, Kendrick.
I will say I burst out laughing the first time I heard that.
Yeah.
But it has grown on me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. But compared to the first 2, I'm gonna go 5 here.
Okay. Goosebumps at 5.
Yeah.
Next up, we have "EXO Tour Life" by Lil Uzi Vert.
I'm gonna go 4 here.
4 for "EXO Tour Life."
Uh-huh.
Your last song is "Sunflower" by Post Malone and Sway Lee.
I don't think it's a bad song.
I don't think it's bad. It's just very basic.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'd probably go. I'd probably input "Sunflower" around either 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think I'd put it 5. Just shoot that to the bottom, and you'd probably have my list here. So yeah, we kind of both made the same mistake in that last round.
Yeah, just opposite.
Yeah.
I think. Who won though?
Who won? Is it worse to put "Get Lucky" at 1 or "Get Lucky" at 5,
I feel
or
like
"Sunflower"
yes.
at 1?
Personally, I feel like "Get Lucky" at 5 is a bigger. Oh, but I mean.
But "Don't Kill My Vibe" though.
Yeah.
That's a no role models.
True. I feel like it's more crazy, like if you put "Sunflower" at 1 compared to those.
Yeah.
But also like Espresso, I guess Espresso and Clarity. I
don't know. I'd call it a draw if we're being real.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine with me. A draw.
Yeah, but you already won. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm victorious. Got to get in the gym over the summer. Start listening to do like the TikTok blind rankings.
Yeah.
Maybe you can be like me one day.
Yeah. I always think like when I watch those, I'm like, I could do this so well, but it wasn't as easy as it seemed.
It's difficult, man. It's difficult.
What's your strategy, man? Like you just seem to know so much more about it than me.
I don't know. I feel like off the beginning you have to like lean one way or lean another way. I feel like
you can't go middle of the road.
Yeah, you kept going middle of the road every time and it wasn't working.
It got me.
But you just have to give your true like, all right, I think like Will Smith last off the rip, which I mean I guess that one's not a good example because Macklemore came, so
yeah.
But like Evil Jordan 2, because I'm a huge fan of that song and boom. But yeah, I think that's what you got to get better at.
Yeah, we'll try it again sometime.
Definitely.
This is the last time we're going to be recording for the spring semester, heading into summer.
Yep.
But we are going to be replaying these episodes. So
yeah. So if you guys have any episodes you want at the start of next year, please let us know on WMHW Radio on Instagram. I think we're definitely open to ideas. It's harder than you think to come up with ideas for every single show. So definitely let us know if there's anything you're like, oh, I've seen this on TikTok. I want them to try it. Please let us know. Oh my gosh.
Always open to new ideas.
That's a bad voice crack.
Yeah.
All right, shout out time. I want to non-shout out Kanye for dropping another terrible album in Donda 2. I tried my best to find it. I had to click all these links. He dropped it under a different alias, and it's terrible.
Yep.
He ruins every song. There's maybe one good song, and it's just ones where he has a very minimal role.
Yeah, I listened to that when he did that listening party, and off of Donda, like I was saying, it's fairly polarizing album.
Yeah.
There's some really great stuff, some not so great, but I don't think there's anything like egregious on it. Just some like kind of mid songs that could have been cut. But I like Donda. I like that album.
Me too.
There's some great inspiring stuff on there. So you go into the Donda 2 listening party, and it's like, okay, this album's a tribute to his mom. Why is he kind of milking its success and making a sequel to it? Off rip, that's not the greatest concept for an album. But yeah, it's pretty much unchanged, and the changes that were made since that listening party were for the worse. Like putting AI vocals on it, making weird like drum changes and mix changes that just don't make any sense. Someone needs to take away his computer.
Yeah, someone, please. It's just depressing. Like, it was just such a bad album. I skipped through every single one. Future had a really good verse on one of the songs, and then Kanye just came in and, like, it's unlistenable because of how bad Kanye is. So, definitely, Kanye, I hate you. Please, just stop. Just stop.
Start taking your meds.
Yeah, delete everything. And then an unshout out to Travis Scott. He was supposed to release Jack Boys 2 today.
Did he say?
He never officially did, but he's happy birthday, Mom. She told me to release Jack Boys on my birthday, which is today.
I think a lot of artists do that teasing thing. I appreciate that. I don't think it was as bad as Cardi saying it's dropping tonight and then it doesn't drop. I think a lot of people did expect it. I didn't personally because I think with Travis, you always get at least a week in advance. He always drops those album bundles with his merch and stuff, and then you get at least a week or two before it actually comes out. And you get an official album release date, it is coming out on this day. So I didn't have my hopes up super high for that. I feel like we have Young Thug dropping next week at the time we're recording this. And I feel like he's going to drop the week after that.
Yeah, probably. So good summer album, good time, but just annoying, man. Don't tell me you're going to drop, your mom wants you to drop it on your birthday and then don't do it.
Yeah.
But shout outs in a good way. I've been listening to Lifestyle by Yeet.
Nice.
A lot this week.
Pretty good album.
Yeah, it's good. I kind of was out of my Yeet phase when it dropped, and one of my friends was like, man, I love that album.
I think it's one of his best.
Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah. It's a great album. So shout out to that.
One of my friends, myself off of that album is one of his favorite songs of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I'll have to re-listen to it.
You said, which album was it you said?
Lifestyle. That's his one that dropped in 2024.
Oh, that's his most recent one?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I mix up his albums so much because they all have life in the name. I think I'm thinking of Afterlife.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll have to re-listen to that.
I wasn't as big on Lifestyle, if I'm being honest.
Really? It's pretty good. When I re-listen to it, I like it. I think it's a lot more back to his original kind of vibe. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I've been listening to Carousel when I was doing the blind rankings. I kind of forgot about the song. It's a great song. It's a great song. Frank, that's probably his last feature.
Probably, yeah, one of, if not that.
So I really liked it. I've been listening to some old Drake too recently. Sandra's Rose. If you haven't heard that one, it's just kind of like that same Views, Lord Knows type of vibe where just a soul beat. He's going crazy and Still Here off of Views.
Nice.
And yeah, I think that's... And I've been re-listening to Music.
Yeah.
Party a lot recently too.
Has a lot of replayability, I think.
Yep, great album. So
yeah.
How about
Speaking
you?
of Drake, after last episode, I revisited Nice for What, and that is such a great song.
Yes.
I've been listening to that a lot.
Yep.
Also today, this morning I listened to Swimming by Mac Miller for the first time. That's an album right there.
Yeah.
That is a great album.
I'm glad you listened to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic album. What were your favorites, if you have any?
I mean, it's kind of hard because I've only given it one listen.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Don't Know.
Dunno?
I think.
Yeah.
Is that like that really like sad like
Yep.
kind of ballad one?
Yeah.
That one really stuck out to me.
I love that song.
Yeah. But overall, just like, I mean, it was kind of like cold, kind of cloudy today, but I could almost like feel like the clouds parting a little bit. Like I need to listen to this on like a summer evening because the vibes of those beats are just so like calming and
Yeah.
soothing, and I think like his rapping and his singing on this are amazing too. And you know, obviously I can't give such a very like in-depth perspective on it. I've only heard it once, but even off of that first listen, I was like, okay, this is something special.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think for this type of weather, definitely listen to Circles if you have a chance to today. Another great album, but it's a lot more of that like sad. It's kind of like Dunno,
Yeah.
where it's just like a lot more of that sad type of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Hand Me Downs is my favorite song off of that one.
Okay.
It's a great song. And yeah, Swimming. I mean, Mac, rest in peace to him. One of my favorite artists ever. Just, yeah, fantastic. No one was able to do like, I mean, that post-death type thing. I mean, Circles is a fantastic album. No artist has ever dropped an album like that. Like, that had their label drop an album for him like that. Even his mixtapes that have been dropping. I mean, Faces just officially released. Yeah. So
with posthumous music, like you get so much like stuff that just ends up butchered.
yeah.
And clearly not so up to the quality of their previous work. But with Mac Miller, I feel like, I mean, I haven't done a deep dive into his catalog yet, but every time, like, there's been multiple posthumous projects coming out, and every time, like, they just get so much love, and it feels like him still.
Yeah.
And I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely the good example. The bad example would be like X. His music
Pop
is terrible
Smoke.
now. Like, it's clearly just his mom milking it for money or whoever, because it's just really, really bad. I mean, it's like the same songs over and over again on the same album for some reason. It's bad. But yeah, Mac, fantastic. He's been done right, and I'm sure. I mean, obviously, he was an incredible artist, and probably wouldn't have been up to his standards, but compared to a lot of the stuff we get now, it's still just incredible. So, yeah, I'm glad you took a listen on that.
Yeah. Ever since we did that favorite album of every year thing, you were talking about his music. I mean, it's not like you were the first person to talk about Mac Miller to me, but just reminded me that I really need to listen to his albums. So I'm definitely going to be doing that in the coming weeks. And I mean, I like to take my time with them and appreciate them, so I'm not going to just like listen to them all in one day, but you know, I definitely want to appreciate his catalog.
Yep. And I feel like that's how it was for me too. Like, obviously he's a pretty mainstream artist, but at first I just was never able to really get into him. I was just kind of shallow. And then I think eventually I just really dove into him. Like, one of my friends was like, man, like, he's really good. Like, you really have to listen. And I was like, okay, like, I'll check it out more. And yeah, it just really hit me. And especially this past summer, I was a huge, just like, me and my girlfriend would listen to it a ton, and because it's her favorite artist. And yeah, it's just a fantastic, he's just a great artist. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah. His music just like makes you feel good.
Yeah.
From what I've heard so far.
Definitely. He's really good at like in capturing emotions, even from his first album, Kids. I love it. It's like kind of like that frat rap, like hype party type of thing. You have like the spins, knock knock, like stuff like that. But it makes me feel so happy because that's exactly the emotions he captures. So yeah, great. I'm happy you're listening.
Do you have any music you're planning on getting into for the summer or looking forward to?
Definitely Thug.
Yeah.
I really hope he drops.
It's a pretty pivotal album for him,
agree.
I think.
I agree. I mean, fresh out of jail. I doubt it'll be like so much fun, but I hope it's similar. I mean, fresh to start the summer for us. A summer album would be huge.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to know what to expect with Money on Money as the first single because it's a bit of a darker sound for him. It sounds like he's kind of venting some of that anger about being in jail, which, I mean, it makes sense.
Definitely.
Anyone, innocent or not, would have some anger, some thoughts.
Yeah, of course.
I think, aggressive young thug is good. I like you were saying, I like that like more like bright, happy vibe from him, but he hasn't exactly been in that lane recently.
True.
So
yeah,
it's hard to know what to expect. I want it to be good. I want to enjoy it a lot. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, definitely. I mean, Jack Boys 2, I'm
pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I'm hoping for like good things out of like Don, Tolliver, Sheck West, Sofago. This will be his first with Jack Boys, I believe, and I'm interested to see how he'll do.
I want a song on there that uses all of them.
That would be sick.
Like a posse cut, like all of them on one song in some way, like showing some actual chemistry. I feel like that's what was really lacking on Jack Boys, like the first one. Like you have a song that's just Travis and Pop Smoke, like that's not a Jack Boys song,
I'm hoping he learned from that. I mean, he's a talented guy, so I'm hoping maybe get an A$AP Rocky album coming soon.
Yeah, someday.
I'm trying to think of anyone else, but I can't seem to think of anyone like. I mean,
those are the big hitters, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think like Lil Tecca's planning on dropping an album soon.
Okay.
He's a pretty solid artist. I really like his beat selection. He's just kind of like a basic lyricist. I really liked his song Dark Thoughts that came out recently. It kind of had like a Pharrell type of vibe. Yeah. But I kind of hate it now because Spotify just kept recommending it to me and just kept playing after everything. And when that happens, I just hate the song. So, but it was a good song when I first heard it. I really enjoyed it. So.
Spotify ruined so many songs for me.
Yeah.
I switched to Apple Music at the beginning of the year, but Spotify, I don't know if you listen to Billie Eilish at all. I like Billie Eilish. I really like Birds of a Feather, but off of her new album. But Spotify would play it after every time I would search a song and click it, autoplay was Birds of a Feather after every single time, and it just made me hate it. I'm like, I like this song. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you doing this?
It kind of screwed me because for my Spotify Wrapped, I mean, that's kind of everyone's Spotify users. They're like Christmas because you're like, oh, what did I listen to? And my number one song was Pain by Pink Pantheress, which is like
interesting.
And it was just because it would come up after everything. And I liked that song. I always have. I like Pink Pantheress. She's really talented.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been that surprised if it was like 2021 when it first released and I listened to it that much. But that was the last song I was expecting because I barely listened to it anymore. But it would just come on. And so, yes, I was really mad at Spotify after that. It was like that, Saturn by SZA, which, great song. But it wasn't one of my top of the year. So
Spotify would spam you with Kill Bill when SOS came out after every single song.
Yeah, it's just the like most popular one, mainstream one. They'll just recommend it every time. So definitely frustrating from Spotify. Spotify, if you're listening to this small radio broadcast,
they are
Central Michigan University. Please stop doing that.
Yeah,
give me
maybe
like
I'll switch back if you do that.
Come on.
Or sponsor us.
Yeah.
That'll make me switch back.
Sponsor us and let us play music on here.
Ooh.
How about that?
That's good. That's a good deal for everyone involved.
All right, Spotify.
You'll get so many more listeners if you sponsor us.
Yep. Let us know on WMHW Radio. Just text us.
Hit us up.
Yep. Figure something out. All right. Anything else you want to add?
I don't think so. I guess we can wish everyone a good summer. Like I said, we'll be rerunning these episodes, so stay tuned, same time every Friday for that.
Yep.
But I'm Gabe Schall.
I'm Nate Havrilla. Enjoy your summer.
Thank you for listening.